Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Soul Music. It's the 19th edition. Next week I have a little anniversary, the 20th. Today, number 19. We are in the month of February and it's kind of springtime here. Last week it was super cold and snowy, and this week feels a lot more like the spring and summer is coming. So it's a beautiful moment of the year, and we are writing some beautiful music, I think, that somehow fits to this. My guests this month are Trüby and Quintin, and I would like to give you a little introduction. Maybe some of you have seen parts of this on social media, but I just want to give you a 3-minute introduction of where we started in the beginning in Rainer's basement, listening to records, listening to vinyl, and then Quintin took over. You see him in his studio, and then finally the day before tomorrow, we met here in this studio, and we were moving on. So enjoy our journey so far, and be prepared for a new version of this CollabTrack that I will play after this little film here. So.
Just a very slow groove with kind of dragging percussion. I got in some of the other samples. I got these jungle bells, and this funky beat. Another one from Rainer's collection, a bass line. And then the funky beat kind of sets in. I got my, hope you can see it properly, my modular system set up and my Digitakt sampler and sequencer to program sequences with the right swing. And I'm very excited to see what you're going to make out of this.
Kosmisches Ding.
Ich glaube, vielleicht sollten wir einfach den anderen dieses Piano-Sample rauswerfen.
Genau.
Jazz-Groove, ja. Und dann kommt halt so jetzt.
Ah, hast du bei mir noch Delay drauf? Oder so, dass es so in dem mal reinpasst.
Und das ist erst, also dass du die andere Figur erst beim, ich sag jetzt mal beim B-Teil dann machst. Ja. Super. Ja, perfekt, ja, perfekt, ja.
Wie lange kann man auf dem rumsurfen?
Ja. 25 Minuten.
Ja, eigentlich schon.
Könnte das was, die Frage? Ja. Wo auf einem ganz einfachen Thema, das sich nie auflöst, runtergeritten wird.
For those of you who are new to this stream, Soul Music, this is of course a music live stream from my studio here in Freiburg. You've seen more parts of it just in the video. I'm on the 3rd floor with a great view on the Black Forest, on our mountain here, and I'm doing this live stream of course because I want to keep music going. I want to keep myself creative. I want to put good stuff on the internet, really positive stuff. I think music, good music, is something that we really need to put out and distribute. And in the second part of my live stream, I always have a vision lab where I present ideas that go beyond that. that go for a good life on a good and healthy planet. But now we are in the middle of the music, and I have guests every month, sometimes a little longer. Probably with Rainer and Quintin I will stay a little longer, because this track really evolves, and some was in German. Maybe you didn't get everything. We tried to channel the ideas that we had in the beginning. It's some different grooves that maybe work together, but one groove really stayed in our mind, and it was the one that Quintin described as a lazy percussion groove. Let me play this one to you briefly. It's this one. Okay, that's the percussion groove. That's the lazy percussion groove. I somehow fell in love with this one. And in the end, in the very end of the second movie, Rainer came up with a great idea, and he said something about Steve Reich and about minimal music and about something repetitive that goes on and on and on. And this was something that was stuck in my head in the last 2 days. So I tried something, and to show you how I did it, I want to show you a little film that I posted a year ago, because sometimes I'm working with crazy stuff. I don't have it here, with nylon screws and rubbers and a spoon, a silver spoon, and I'm getting other sounds out of this piano. And here's a little film, what happens when I use these tools and when I combine them into a looped rhythm. Okay, I admit it's not the best way to treat a beautiful Steinway, but sometimes I need these other sounds for drumming, for grooves. Also, I use this kind of sticky stuff to have a very special sound on this piano. Sometimes I only use it once, but now I kept it in the piano because I just liked it for this kind of groove. So here are the ingredients for my soup. It's this groove that I played to you, the lazy groove, the lazy percussion groove, and the bass line. And then I have some African sounds and a rhythm, and I would like to play you my newest version of this song. Of course, we all cook together this soup. Thank you, Rainer and Quintin, for sending ingredients and mixing all this. But here is my latest tasting. Okay, here we are. Please give me some feedback, how you like it. If you need more, if you think this track should go into some kind of funk groove, because if you watched last week, we went into something kind of double time, something really grooving, or if we should stay forever on this one and just build it up or just stay on the same level and meditate on it. If you have ideas, it would be great. And of course, I'm looking forward to Rainer, Trüby and Quintin Kopper's ideas on this track. So stay with us in this month. We are working on a collab track. I don't think it will be finished by next week, which is the last Wednesday in February. I think we will go on and really make something out of it. So stay tuned on this one. And now please come with me to the Vision Lab. Let me play my jingle here. Oops, that's the... Where are we here? Okay. Here we go. On the island of Chios in Greece, it's a different situation than here. Of course, it's the political situation and the situation in the refugee camp, but also the weather is kind of dramatic because they used to have some warm days, but just the last 2 days were a storm and very low temperatures. So it was not easy probably for everybody, for the refugees in the camp, but also for people who were helping. But I have good news to share from Chios, from Hangarmusik, and Laila Weber and Andreas Knapp will tell how their work is progressing. The thing is, we cannot film the kids playing music. We cannot, or they cannot film. I cannot show it. It's forbidden to film in the camp. So you will only see them telling stories, get a little bit insights of the camp, get some nice photos by Andreas, and just get the atmosphere of what is going on there. Just to remember you, Hangarmusik is a music education project that works with refugees. They were doing a huge project in Berlin. Now they left for the island of Chios, where boats are coming in daily with refugees from all countries, and they are in this terrible camp. And the Hangarmusik tries to make their lives better and give them something really valuable. They try to give them music. So here's Laila Weber and Andreas Knapp from Hangarmusik.
We started to work with the children in Vial, and I'm so happy about this. And when you see the children before they come and the moment they get the instruments in their hands, they start to smile, and the happiness after we finish to make music together. This is something really touching, and you can see even after 2 days what the instrument in the hand can change. We work in the camp in Vial. There is a container school before the camp, just next to the containers where the people live, and there's some containers where the children can go to school, and we use one of these containers. After this we go to the city, to the shelter with some minor children, and we are working in this space where the children are living. And there it's the same, we could have the same experience, that you can see the happy faces after making music together.
Wir fangen jetzt an, hier im Schneegestöber mit den Instrumenten Musik zu machen.
We have violins and cello, and we start to play Mahler from the first symphony, the third movement, the beginning, like we do a pizzicato, and one of us is playing the melody of la da 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 da. And then we play Beethoven, the Ode to Joy, and we do a little bit of Rameau, Frère Jacques.
Wow, brave people. Thank you, Laila and Andreas and your team for doing this. This is the best you can do probably now. And I think maybe you cannot go there and play music there. Maybe you have something else to do here, but if you want to somehow help them doing their work, you can find their homepage, Hangarmusik with a K in the end, .de. I'm sure you will find them, and just help out with some money, or I don't know, maybe with instruments. Contact them and get in touch. It's a great organization, and I found them last month when I was with Etienne Abelin talking about all these El Sistema music education projects all over the world. This is a very new chapter for me, and I'm completely fascinated and really moved by the work of these people. So I want to share it with you here in my live stream. I hope you get something out of it. I hope this inspires you like it does me, does inspire me. And now I think it's time to finish this stream. I would like to play a little bit of music like I always do. In the end, improvise a bit on the new track. I hope you give me some thumbs up on whatever channel you are watching. I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Usually on YouTube the quality is a bit better. That's what I found out, the image and the audio. But wherever you are, I wish you a nice evening. Thank you for watching, and see you next week. I will post some latest developments during the week on my Instagram channel. If you want to, if you haven't done it yet, follow my channels, whatever, you know the game. I'm happy if you like my stuff and if you keep following me and watching this. Thank you and have a good evening.